This isn't just another build series. What's up guys, Cam here from Shredcraft RC, and today I wanted to announce something special. I've been trying to think of new ideas on how to get my audience more involved in the channel. One idea that I came up with here is a group build along. So the idea here is to offer you guys the opportunity and chance to build one of these cars alongside me as we start this build series. So here in episode 1, I'm going to announce the build. I'm going to share with you the parts that I'm going to use, along with sharing the plan and the outline for this entire series. This is episode 1 of the FRX RS build series. This is the MST FRX RS, and it's a front motor, rear wheel drive RC drift car. This is fairly unique in the RC drift world, and there are a couple other brands that make a similar layout, but nothing quite as good as this from what I've heard. So we did a live stream to kind of brainstorm and pick ideas on what the next chassis should be. And what we came up with was this, the MST FRX. MST in the past has been a brand that has kind of competed alongside with Yokomo, making rear-wheel drive, rear motor RC drift cars. They also had another version of this car prior, and I'm sure I'll get it wrong, but I think it was the FXX RC drift chassis that also featured a front motor. But from what I've heard, and everyone that chimed in and shared their ideas, was that the FRX is a great chassis, and they seem to have sorted out possibly some of the issues that they had in the previous generation of chassis. I think this will provide an awesome opportunity to build a scale RC drift car and kind of provide an opportunity to build some awesome parts for this chassis. From the looks of it, it looks like there's a bunch of flat surfaces, possibly some opportunity to make some cool parts for a front motor, rear wheel drive RC drift car. Now, I'm thinking there may be some unique challenges with this build. Having a rear ESC and a front motor means that there's going to be some soldering involved to extend wires or make longer wires. And then the other immediate problem that came to my brain when I was looking at this chassis was the sensor cable, and how long that sensor cable is going to need to be to get from the rear of the chassis to the front of the chassis. Those are things that we'll tackle when we get there. Part of this whole build series of what I want to do with this is involve you guys, the audience, in this build. So what I'm going to do is build an entire list of all the parts, the tools, even some of the paint that I'm going to use along this process of building this car. But I also want to design parts and have this be a community built RC car. So I want people who also have this chassis give their input and ideas into the parts that we design together for this chassis. And then I want to be able to offer those parts to you guys first to help develop them. It's going to allow this car to be driven on a wide variety of surfaces, different track layouts all around the country. And I think together we can create something truly unique with a scale RC drift car. These are only a few of my ideas going into this build, so I want to invite you guys to join along. Leave your input down below in the comments. Doing projects like this isn't always easy, and it often takes a lot of planning, time, and money to bring this content to you guys. So I've been working on some affiliate links with A-Main Hobby, and I'm going to include all the parts, all the electronics, and all the tools that I use during this process, so you guys can essentially buy the exact same things that I am using in this build and build alongside me here at Shredcraft RC. My goal is to keep growing this community that we've built together and help this channel continue to grow, along with sharing a bunch of knowledge, ideas, and tips on setting up this unique RC drift car. So no gatekeeping. I'll be sharing all the information, all my tuning setup, how I get things accomplished, even designing parts and possibly a chassis for this car. So please check out the links down below, and we'll get this project started. This isn't just another build series. It's a full design journey. I'll be taking the MST FRX RS from box stock to a full-blown custom chassis, showing you guys every step along the way. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Not just build another RC drift car, but build a community of awesome designers, builders, and drifters. And by the end of this, it would be cool to host some sort of challenge that we can do as a community to show off our unique FRX RC drift cars. If you've got an FRX RS or you've been thinking about picking one up, now's your chance to build alongside, ask questions, and join this community as we assemble and create parts for this unique RC drift chassis. Whether you're new to drift or a seasoned veteran, everyone is welcome in this build series. So this is going to be fun, it's going to be messy, somewhat experimental, and I'm sure quite nerdy. I'll be showing what works, what doesn't, and my entire process going through this build. If you're into building, if you're into drifting, or you just want to see what's possible with the FRX RS, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below of what you think. Let me know if you have one of these chassis or if you plan to build along, and maybe we'll get a Discord group server going here so we can share our tips, tricks, and ideas. Along with subscribing, it really helps me out to hit that bell notification to let you know when these new episodes come out. I'll be planning to probably start out by doing weekly videos. If not, I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week showing the process of building this chassis, getting input from you guys, and then applying that input into this build series right here on the channel. And by the end of it, I would love to be able to share some of your builds along with everyone else's ideas, tips and tricks, and I'm sure we can build something really unique here. Episode 2 is going to drop pretty soon, where we will pop open this box and I'll show you guys how I get my measurements for all the parts and chassis plates and how I input that information into the computer. I'm really looking forward to this one. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll catch you guys on episode 2. Thanks for watching. Peace. So just one more piece of bookkeeping, and something that I'm not proud or happy about, but in the last ball diff video I did share some false information. It's mainly because I didn't do my research as I should have. I kind of forced that video to go out. I'm sorry. That's, I guess, the point of this little saying is that the one point that I made and I iterated and made a silly demonstration about was that ball diffs use aluminum pressure plates on the steel ball bearings, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like them. I'm not here to justify why I made those statements. I'm just saying that I was in a rush, and I'm sorry. I owe you guys a response to that, and to say that I'm sorry and I apologize for releasing false information. That's never the point or the goal on this channel. I always want to share facts and the reasons why things work the way they do, and why I have better luck with certain setups. And I thought about deleting the video and making a reply, but the point being that I do think there was still some good information in that video, especially talking about how in this RC drift hobby everything's so subjective and everyone's setups can vary drastically. So moving forward, I'm going to better research my videos and provide you guys with facts and data rather than speculation and opinion. And I just wanted to apologize and get that out there, just because you guys deserve facts and figures, especially if you're here to learn about the hobby and get better at RC drifting. So I just wanted to put that out there, say that I'm truly sorry. Moving forward, I'm going to focus more on researching and sharing better data with you guys. So just want to say that, and thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of Shredcraft RC.